Ever wondered who the billionaires in Egypt are? Have you wondered how these billionaires in Egypt get their income? Ever wondered what their wealth in figures looks like? Then continue to listen and watch this video. A lot of people featured on this video are on the Forbes list of richest men in Egypt in 2022. This list features mostly businessmen who make their money from their businesses. So, ride with us as we take you through the list of the top richest Egyptians in 2022, their source of wealth, and their wealth in figures. Before starting, we want you to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Ahmed Ezz, $520 million. Ahmed Ezz is a steel magnate and the largest stakeholder of Ezz Group, the largest steel-making company in the Middle East. In 2011, some allegations were brought against him, and as a result, he was imprisoned for 3 years. Ahmed Ezz endured a lot of frustration, especially when he was forced to step down from his position as the executive of Ezz Steel. Currently, Ahmed Ezz still merits appearance among the richest Egyptians, and his net worth is estimated at $520 million. Sameh Sawaris, $1.1 billion. Sameh Sawiris is another wealthy business mogul belonging to the Sawiris family. Alongside his brother Nassef Sawiris and his father Yasin Mansoo, he is considered one of the richest men in Egypt. As a proficient architect, Sameh Sawaris administered Orascom Development, an OCI division that specializes in compartments and working resorts in Switzerland and Egypt. Sameh Sawiris is believed to have generated the largest portion of his wealth from tourism, as he accounts for 10% of the entire shareholding of OCI Development. At the moment, Sameh Sawiris' net worth stands at $1.1 billion. Mohamed AlFayed, $2 billion. Mohamed AlFayed is an Egyptian business magnate who has a net worth of $2 billion. Mohamed AlFayed is a world-renowned businessman and philanthropist. Mohamed AlFayed heads the AlFayed Foundation, the English Premiership football team Fulham, and until 2010, he controlled one of the world's largest department stores, Harrods Department Store, Knightsbridge. He sold Harrods to Qatar Holding for a reported $2.4 billion. Hence, he turned his attention to online retail, purchasing UK-based discount fashion website Cocosa in 2011. The same year, he acquired a controlling stake in Princess Kate Middleton's favorite designer brand, Issa, for his daughter Camilla. The London-based Egyptian is also the owner of famed Hotel Ritz in Paris, which was closed in August 2012 due to reconstruction. Reportedly, it is the biggest redo of the hotel ever since it was built in 1898, and it is expected to last for more than 2 years. Furthermore, he has a castle in Scotland and ground lease on 75 Rockefeller Plaza in New York. As for his family, he is married to the former Finnish model Heini Wadden, with whom he has 4 children, Jasmine, Kareem, Camilla, and Omar. Fayed's first son, Dodi, from his marriage to his first wife, Samara Khashoggi, died in a car accident in Paris along with Princess Diana. Yasin Mansoo, $2.3 billion. Yasin Mansoo is an Egyptian businessman who has a net worth of $2.3 billion. The youngest of Egypt's 3 Mansour brothers, Yasin Mansoo, has made an active contribution to the rise of the family business, the Mansour Group. He began his career at Mansour Automotive Company in 1986, successfully managing several companies in various sectors. He then founded Man Foods, which is the owner and operator of the McDonald's franchise in Egypt. However, most of Yasin's fortune comes from the Mansour Group, which owns General Motors and Caterpillar dealerships. Apart from being a successful businessman, Yasin is a dedicated philanthropist, and as such, he is a co-founder and active member of the LEAD Foundation. as well as an active board member of the National Cancer Institute and Secretary General of the Future Foundation. Together with his brothers, he debuted on the Forbes African Billionaires list in November 2012, with Yasin being listed as number 13. Nabeel Sawiris, $2.9 billion. Nabeel Sawiris is an Egyptian businessman and politician who has a net worth of $2.9 billion. Initially, he served as an executive chairman of the telecommunications companies Wintelcom and Orascom Telecom Holding before embarking on a fully fledged political career in May 2011. Born Nassef Sawiris on June 15, 1954, he started his working career when he joined the country's largest private sector employer, Orascom, in 1979. Being the one to set up and build the railway, as well as the IT and telecommunications sectors of Orascom, Sawiris also took charge of OTH after the conglomerate was split into separate companies. In early 2005, he went on to set up Weather Investment, later called Wintelcom. 5 years later, he merged his phone assets with Vimpelcom Limited, Russia's second-largest mobile phone operator, for about $6.5 billion value transaction. As a politician, he formed the Liberal Free Egyptians Party in the wake of Egypt's uprising against President Hosni Mubarak in 2011. Ever since, he has been actively opposing the Muslim Brotherhood and established himself as an avid supporter of liberalism. Youssef Mansour, $2.9 billion. Youssef Mansour is an Egyptian businessman who has a net worth of $2.9 billion. Along with his two brothers, Mohamed and Yasin, Youssef is a part owner of the Egyptian conglomerate Mansour Group. He started his professional career after he received 2 degrees from North Carolina State University and an MBA from Auburn University. Having completed his education, he moved to New York and pursued a career in investment banking. He returned to Egypt in 1976, keeping a low profile. Youssef was responsible for building Egypt's largest supermarket chain, Metro, which has grown to a network of almost 40 branches. From 1976 to 1981, he served as the CEO of the Lofty Mansour Trading Company, the Chevrolet dealer in Egypt, and part of General Motors. Then he was named as chairman and CEO of Mantrec until 1992. Next, he was appointed as chairman of Mansour Holding Company for financial investments, and he is still holding this position. In 2006, he was assigned as chairman of Mansour Automotive Company, where he stayed until the end of 2009. Additionally, Youssef is one of the founding members of the American Chamber of Commerce in Egypt. In November 2012, he was ranked as the 14th richest person on the Forbes African Billionaires list, and it was the first time for him to appear on the list together with his brothers. Mohamed Mansour, $4 billion. Mohamed Mansour is an Egyptian businessman who has a net worth of $4 billion. Along with his two brothers, Yasin and Youssef, Mohamed Mansour has led the Mansour Group from one business boost into another. Having finished his education in the United States, Mohamed got back to Egypt, and soon after, he expanded Mansour's portfolio by bringing in General Motors. Furthermore, he is both the founder and chairman of the Mansour Automotive Company, as well as the chairman of Mantrac, the authorized distributor of Caterpillar. Thanks to his efficient management skills, Caterpillar made Mansour their sole distributor in 6 other African countries, including Iraq and Russia. Mohamed also serves as a founder and chairman of the LEAD Foundation, a nonprofit organization that provides funding to small and micro enterprises. Among other things, he was the chairman of the Egypt-U.S. Business Council, the president of the American Chamber of Commerce in Egypt, as well as the Secretary General of the Egyptian Center for Economic Studies. He was even named as the Minister of Transport from early 2006 to late 2009. In November 2012, he and his brothers debuted on the Forbes African Billionaires list, Mohamed taking the 15th place. According to Forbes, their individual fortunes range from $1.5 billion to $1.7 billion. Nassef Sawiris, $6.1 billion. Nassef Sawiris is an Egyptian businessman who has a net worth of $6.1 billion. Born in Egypt, Nassef Sawiris currently resides in Cairo and serves as CEO of Orascom Construction Industries. He graduated from the German International School of Cairo and then went on to the University of Chicago, where he earned his Bachelor's of Economics in the early 80s. His father founded Orascom, and Nassef Sawiris began serving as head of construction in the early 90s. He took over as CEO in 1998. Orascom is the most valuable publicly traded company in Egypt and also has large holdings in the United States and Brazil. In addition to his work at Orascom, Nassef Sawiris also serves as a director of the Dubai International Financial Exchange, president of the Egyptian Cement Company, and is a member of the American Chamber of Commerce, the German Arab Chamber of Industry and Commerce, and the Business Secretariat of the Egyptian National Democratic Party. So that was all. We hope you liked this video. Before leaving, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.